Hi everybody, welcome back. Another episode, number 20, so that's going pretty well, sticking with it this long I think. So just wanted to show you some pieces that arrived in the mail yesterday. I've been talking with Ron at Fallout Hobbies and talking about whether we're going to do decals or stencils for the checkerboard patterns on the armor plates. What he sent me might, under the camera and under these lights, look like a just a sheet of white paper. This is actually a vinyl stencil, and on this one, I will point it out anyway, even if you can't see it in the frame, are some very thin, long strips of checkerboard pattern of different sizes. Some of these would be great for orcs, for ultramarine detailing, but essentially they're very similar to the decal sheets that he has as well. So you can see a strip of three rows of checker patterns basically. Sadly for the armor panels I'm doing, these are a little bit too small, but fortunately, where did I put that sheet? No, oh, right here. So this sheet here is more a large grid of those sort of things. So you can see here I've peeled off some of the squares. So the top sheet here is a vinyl, very thin vinyl with a sort of a tack to it, so it sticks to different parts. These are all sort of individual squares, so I couldn't really peel it off, stick it down over the armor plate, and to go from there. I really need to apply these separately, as you can see here. So this is on my one of the armor plates for the volcano cannons. I primed it black, I masked off some areas and hit them with the Corax white, which is a kind of a light grey and a really white finish. You can see these vibrant white patches, the vinyl sheet. They've all been peeled off and individually applied there, so that I can go along with an airbrush and spray some black over there. The reason, well, one of the good things to do, well, good reasons they could use these individually, is that on this armor plate it's got a very complex curve, so it curves this way as well as this way, and sort of through these, through all the axes. So it's a little bit more difficult to get sort of a straight up sort of lines. This is a simple curve, it just curves in this direction. So it's easier to apply to this than it was to this. And I just wouldn't have been able to do it if these had been connected at all. So I'm ready to do some spraying. I might turn the camera on for that and show you how I do that. Then we can come back and talk about how it went. Okay, so here we are. I'm in a different part of my basement. The lighting is very different. As you can see, it's quite yellow here. But this is where I do my airbrushing, my priming, that sort of thing. Now, I'm not a very experienced airbrusher. I should take more time to learn some of the skills and tricks and tips, but I'm going to give it a go anyway today. We'll see how things pan out. So yeah, I'm just going to jump in and get these pieces brushed. Start off with the simpler piece. You can tell I'm a novice because I'm not wearing a glove. I should be wearing a glove to make it easier for cleanup, but hopefully I won't get too much paint on myself. Have my airbrush and have some black in there. You can see that just coming out on there. So I've been told that a number of light coats is better than putting it on too thick immediately, so we can always come back and add another layer. So So that sound you hear, of course, is my lovely rattly cheapo air compressor. So a little bit of splattering happening, so it's probably a result of that crappy compressor. Okay, so again there, I'll come back to this this piece. Nope. I'm guessing that splattering is because it might not have properly cleaned it last time I used it. That will keep powering forward. And we'll take a break here. Okay, so I got that problem with my airbrush fixed up and finished spraying the plates. The next step is to go along and peel off some of the peel off the vinyl stencils. So what there, these first little pieces around the edge. Things are looking pretty good so far. Brought along my rusty tweezers. They don't seem to be working too well for me. And we're back to the fingernails, I think. There we go. So we've got some nice crisp lines there, which is good. Let's see how we go over here around the... you can peel that off. Back to the tweezer, just to lift under there. So looking pretty good there. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to go along and peel all these off. And then I can finish up the trim, paint all that with the golds and the silvers and things that I need to do. I'll take a photo and insert those at the end of the video. So once again everybody, thank you very much for watching. We're getting close, getting down to the wire. I've got 1 week to go before all this has to be packed up and on its way to Adepticon in Chicago. So probably 2 more videos, maybe 3. We'll see where we end up. So thanks very much. Speak to you later.